I'm just I came back because that last video I did talking about Skyrim was really bad. So I just want to kind of go in depth about it a little better this time about how I think it will work. So basically, as you can see on my controller, I've got a lot of different types of controls that I can do here. Now this is more like what used to be on the Nintendos and Super Nintendos and stuff, all before joysticks came out. So like that's going to be really crazy for some people to grasp that, hey, we might have to use buttons again to move around. But it's once you get used to it, it's actually a very good way to control a game like Skyrim. Because you can imagine the controls they really need to map down is jump, which could easily be mapped down on the on this, turning left and right, up and down. Triggers could be your weapons, not your weapons, but maybe grabbing one to sheath or your shield. I don't know how that would work, because I know that they're showing in the trailer you kind of go like that and hit with your sword. I'm thinking with your spells, it would definitely be your triggers though, so if you got fire, you're going like that. And on my other video, I was making fun of the teleportation mechanic that they've been showing off at E3, where you're like, and you just kind of like aim with your bow and move. That's stupid, especially when you can do something like this. Like, it's possible. Look, this is on the PSVR. Free movement, completely free movement. And this game that I'm playing right now is called Windlands, like I said in the other video. Except, this is going to be nothing but me basically showing how it could work with Skyrim. So there's about 4 or 5 different control schemes they have for this game. I could show you real quick. Let's see. Okay, so down, control layout. So they've got several different types here where you can normal, beginner, walk, and jump. I've got rope control, just because it feels the most, sorry about that. It feels the most comfortable for me. So this is really definitely a better way of playing Skyrim, I think, if they do have it. So I'll just basically show you guys a little bit of gameplay of this if you want. And really I'm really super excited for Skyrim though. I know a lot of people are down on it because it was the teleporting method and all that different stuff, but I think really if they do something like this, because turning right, I'm hitting this little button right here, turning left, I'm hitting that little button right there, walk forward, pressing that, walking back, pressing that, jumping, really easy. I wish they would probably, I kind of wish, like I said on the other video, that they would kind of remap it to turn right and left with the middle button. But as you guys can see, there's a lot of movement controls here, and I'm trying to think of what Skyrim would have to do. They would have to have a button to pull up your middle section. So they'd have a button that lets you have that triangle thing that would show your map, look to the stars, and like your items and stuff like that, and then you can select things like that. So that would be really useful. So that could be like the pause button. And the thing is, they got 2 pause buttons now. It's not just one. And if they wanted to, I don't know if they can remap. What is this? Yeah, they could maybe remap one of the broadcast buttons to do something. That one right there, that little button right there. Like quick switch for weapons and spells, because there was that in the original game. And then, shoot, the sky's really the limit, but I don't think that it feels odd to play this way, like moving like this, because like I said, I'm using these little buttons to turn left and right. I'm not looking like using the analog stick and going like that. And this is gonna be a very short video on, like I said before, how Skyrim could work. But I'm gonna show a little bit of gameplay real quick. As you can tell, this is a lot more of a serious video than my last take on it, but look at this. Look, this game, does this not look a little overwhelming to be moving around? No joystick, like I said before. This is all buttons on the move controller. This company that made Windlands are the shit, because they totally are testing it out. So look at this game. This game is way more rigorous as far as having to control where you're wanting to go than Skyrim ever would be. And look, I'm doing it just fine. Let's see. And I'm doing smooth turning, so I don't have it like going like whatever the jolt turn is. There is that option, but I really don't do that with my VR games because I think that causes more sickness than anything else. But as you can see, this game works perfectly fine with PSVR and the Move controllers. I'm able to move freely as much as I want. It's a prime example of how Skyrim could work if you wanted it to. So, thanks for watching, guys. Excuse me for that last video. Hopefully it doesn't cost this one any views, because this one at least has some real information to it. But, you know, maybe they'll make like a Spider-Man VR game too. Who knows? Until next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.